How's it going, guys? Kiko here with another Let's Play Samurai Siege episode, and in this one I'm gonna be doing some farming again, and for this purpose I'm gonna be using just archers. So if you're like me and you find it very difficult to collect resources to upgrade your buildings, but you don't want to use diamonds to train your troops quick so you can attack instantly, this might be the solution for you. It's not probably the best solution, but it works. And if you have some free time to play, let's say for half an hour or an hour, you can collect a good amount of resources. So in my army camps I've got all archers, that's 200 archers, and I've started training some extra archers. So while you attack, they'll get trained and you have constantly archers to attack. So let's go to our first battle, and let me tell you the way you farm. So you try to find this type of bases that have the markets and the essence wells outside the base, and make sure they're fairly full with some resources in them, so you can deploy your archers and destroy them without getting attacked by the defenses, or at least try to use as less archers as possible. That's the main goal. So you can see this one here. I've deployed just about 15 archers, maybe 20 at the end, and I got good amount of resources. So the drawback of this attacking strategy is that you'll be losing honor, because you won't be getting 50%. You won't be destroying the castle, so you're going to be losing honors. But if you're sick and tired of being attacked all the time and not be able to collect enough resources to upgrade your buildings, you shouldn't be bothered about honor. So you can see I used about 20 archers and my army camps are full again. I've got again 199 archers. So during your attack, the archers in the base, they get trained right away, so you don't have to wait. So I can go ahead and attack another base right away without waiting for my troops to get trained. And sometimes you can find this type of bases, like this one here. You can see he's got lots of resources, and most of them are in the mines and collectors. So all you need to do is just deploy some archers and try to pick them out without getting killed. You can see sometimes there are problems, you know, the jade lions, they wake up and they start killing your archers, but even this is not a problem in this base. You can see by the time the jade lions go to my troops on the top of the base, my archers on the bottom start destroying the markets, and while the jade lions are at the bottom, I deploy my archers on top and start destroying the essence wells. So this one worked for me, it's gonna work for you. And to be honest with you guys, it's not very easy to find this type of bases like this one at the moment I'm attacking at the moment. But if you put some extra time in searching, you'll find some very good bases and very easy to farm by using archers. So you can see here I'm almost done, and I've stolen nearly all the resources. There was just that market behind the walls, but I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to waste my archers. So let's retreat and see how much we have stolen. You can see lots of resources, and you do find these type of bases quite often if you put enough time in searching. And now we get back to our base, and our army camps are full again. So that's the base thing. You're constantly online attacking, trying to find nice bases to attack by using archers, and nobody can attack you in this time. So you're just building up your wealth. You can see this base is quite low level, and he's got most of the resources in the mines, in the markets and essence wells. So again, deploying some archers to pick them out, and that's basically it. It's very simple, it works every time. Let me mention again the drawbacks. So you lose honor, but if this is not a problem for you, then you're fine. You lose honor, and it takes a bit longer to search for bases. That's all. But if you have some extra free time, that's the perfect strategy for you. I think I'm gonna be using it lots and lots because I don't really spend diamonds. So I guess that's the only way to upgrade my build, to collect resources and upgrade my buildings. And as you go down the honor, as your honor gets low and low and low, you start fighting very easy bases to attack. I have level 5 archers, so it's even better when I lower my honor. So I'm not bothered about this. At the moment I haven't got much time to attack, to do wars, because they're very demanding. You have to be always, you really have to use diamonds if you start doing wars, because it's very competitive. So I can't keep up. I haven't got enough free time. I just try to enjoy the game without being much competitive. So I guess I'm gonna just farm this way and upgrade my base and bring you some more Let's Play episodes for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. So this base here, you can see at first look it seems quite difficult to reach the markets and the wells, but at the end I did get some good amount of resources with using as less archers as possible. So it all worked out well. You just when you find a base with a good amount of resources, you have to analyze it careful. Make sure that most of the resources are in the markets and the essence wells, and make sure most of them are within reach without getting killed by the defenses. So I realized that if you use up to like 40-50 archers in a battle, in a fairly long battle, when you get back into the base, they're all trained. So let's say that's the limit, 50 archers per attack, and it's got to be a fairly long attack, not just 30 seconds, because they wouldn't be trained. So you can see I got a good amount of resources for that one as well. And let's go to the next one. In this one he didn't have much resources, but you can see the resources collectors were within reach without being attacked by the defenses, so I went for it. After all, it's 500,000 elixir, it's not too less, so I went for it. And you can see I got it all. And at this point I collected 7.2 million coins, and I can go back to my base and start upgrading either my freeze tower or my lightning tower. Both of them cost 7.2 million. And maybe next time I can try to collect 9 million and upgrade my drum gun or one of my cannons. So yeah, that's basically it. Attack farming just by using archers. I don't know if you've tried this. Let me know if you have, and how it works for you. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.